I'm just sitting here waiting for the railroad to cross at the trolley tracks, thinking about my own unhealth and how that's progressed and developed. And, you know, it was impeccable from the ground up. And what happened is, at one of the highest levels of dream fulfillment, I was shut down. There was disharmonies and problems at the highest level. And foundationally, everything was spot on and good. And the purpose of a foundation is to hold the next level above it. Call it whatever you want to call it, ground floor walls. And then ground floor walls, the purpose of ground floor walls is to hold the next level above it. Floor, ceiling, second story walls, whatever you want to call it. And the purpose of that is to hold the next thing above it, and so on and so forth. And so everything has a purpose, and its purpose is moving in a direction, which is to support the whole system or the whole structure. But what happened is when I got to the 59,000th floor, you know, there was no woman there for me. There was no dream fulfillment, no partner, no companion. The thing that God said, it is not good for man to be alone. I shall create for him a helpmate. And he created woman. All of these things are there to support structure. And there's a goal and a purpose to that structure. And if you take away the highest of high goal and purpose of the structure, now you got to go back through every level from the top to the bottom, all the way down and all the way back up again, and reevaluate, hey, what's the purpose of this foundational unit? There's no dream fulfillment up here. There's no wife, no woman up here. There's no highest of high goal up here. So this structure, this scaffolding, this next lower foundational piece is for nothing. It's pointless. Throw it away. Throw away the 59,399th floor walls, because there's nothing up there. So we don't need those walls. So then you go down to the 300,000 whatever, you go to the next one down. Hey, there's no dream fulfillment up above. We don't need you. And you deconstruct your way all the way down. Hey, having you here level didn't get us dream fulfillment. We don't need you. Hey, next level, lower level, do we need you? No, we don't need you. There was no dream fulfillment up there. You're building a tower in the wrong direction. You're building in the wrong way. There's no dream fulfillment at the top. There was no roof on the top of this building. There was no finalization to this structure. We don't need you. Tear you out. And it goes all the way down until you get to your health, your gut health, your microbiome, your peripheral vision, your instincts, your ability to not stub your toe, sharpness of mind, all this stuff, you know. All of these things, these evolved responses for optimization and survival, if they're only needed if they're there to support your highest life. And if there's nothing higher than that level, then you don't need it. It's not needed. So tear it out. Your body, just like the human body, a bodybuilder can put on 50, 60 pounds of muscle through very diligent, long-term exercise and weightlifting and stuff. But in equilibrium, the body knows it's horribly inefficient and very expensive to carry muscle on the frame that's not needed. If you don't need that muscle, the body will shed it and eliminate it, and you'll return to your skinnier, smaller self, because it's a very expensive endeavor for all systems, digestive, circulatory, endocrine, everything, to keep extra stuff you don't need. Same thing's true with what I'm describing. All your neural networks, evolved functions and optimizations are not needed unless you're going to get to your highest of high